So guys, welcome back to another video, and in this one today we are going to talk about Inform Lanzini, who has been given an awesome looking Inform card for his performance in West Ham's 4-1 win against Huddersfield. Now before we continue, if you could leave a like on the video, that would be very much appreciated. Leave a comment, let me know your thoughts, and also letting me know who else you want me to review. I have already reviewed Inform Oxlade-Chamberlain. That video is already on the channel, so if you're interested in that, I'll leave a link to it in the description below. But for now, let's move on and let's chat about Inform Manuel Lanzini. So at the start, you saw this Inform in two different teams. I tried him as a centre forward in the false 9 for the first two games, and he was alright, just not as impactful as I would have liked. And I felt that if he had someone in front of him, he would have been a lot better. So what I did was I switched up the formation and went for the 4-4-1-1. And then in the final three games, I used him as a centre forward in that 4-4-1-1. And I thought he played a lot better there when he had a striker in front of him. Anyway, let's chat about his in-game attributes. 90 agility, 90 balance and 89 dribbling. These stats tell you, he's going to be pretty handy on the ball. The 86 short passing and 84 long passing are pretty nice stats for an attacking midfielder to have. He's got 84 shot power, which, definitely got put to some use, as you'll see soon when we get onto the clips. And he's also got 78 finishing, which for a midfielder isn't that bad. And I do have to mention the 88 acceleration, because off the mark, this guy feels very quick. Anywho, let's head into the in-game clips and let's talk about his performances. Now, when I was first using him as a centre forward in the false 9, he did an alright job, to be fair. He did create a few chances, but he just wasn't having the impact that I wanted him to have. And I felt that if he had someone in front of him more centrally, then he could offer a lot more. So that's why I switched to the 4-4-1-1, so that way he had a striker in front of him to play the ball to. So if you do pick this card up, either use him at cam or use him as a centre forward in the 4-4-1-1. In game, when he's on the ball, he feels very quick and is absolutely fantastic on the ball as a whole. He's fun to run at defences with, and he's ideal for skill moves with him being so quick and agile. The on-the-ball ability is definitely the best thing about him, and he's just a joy to run with. When it comes to shooting, I really liked his shot power, left foot or right foot, it was great. His finesses weren't too bad either. His finishing as a whole is pretty average, but he's not a striker. I wasn't expecting him to be super clinical. I loved his passing though. The short passing and through balls were brilliant, and that's what you want from an attacking midfielder. He really does put through some awesome through balls, and once again, that's with either his left foot or right foot. The 4-star weak foot is very useful and helps with his distribution. Physically, it has to be said, he is incredibly weak, and against stronger defenders, he's just going to get pushed around a lot. So you've got to use that pace, you've got to use that agility to avoid contact with defenders as much as you possibly can to get the most out of this card, because, 49 strength, as you can imagine, coming up against players like Bailly, there is only going to be one winner. His positioning was alright. I would have liked him to come forward a bit more, but I think that's down to his medium work rates. And it does go without saying, this guy, he's not going to win many headers. He stands at just 5'6", so don't be crossing to him or hoping that he gets on the end of goalkeeper clearances. But anyway, as a whole, it's a great little card, and we all know that his non-inform is pretty overpowered, and this inform is a much better upgraded version of that. So the positives, he's got great shot power and will definitely test keepers from distance, and he does cause plenty of problems for them in the box. He's brilliant on the ball dribbling wise, and his passing as a whole is awesome, and I absolutely loved his through balls. The negatives, well, the main one is obviously the strength, but I was also a little bit disappointed with his positioning at times. So is this card worth picking up? Yeah, definitely. He's 30k and he'll probably be even less on the weekend. He's an absolute bargain at that price, and even if you don't like him, you're not going to lose many coins. He's definitely worth trying out in my opinion, but I will say I do think people are either going to love or hate this card when using him. Anyway, those are my thoughts on this brand new Inform Lanzini card. I hope you've enjoyed this player review. If you have, please remember to leave a like on it, comment below who I should review next and your thoughts on this card. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.